Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. On the table are 4 images, and below them are messages for your self-care tips for the week. Choose the image that most speaks to you. If you chose the first image, what I'm getting off of this card is that someone is really struggling to get to the top of their hill, but they are smiling. So they're doing what they enjoy, but it's taking a little while to get up there. They're kind of working pretty hard at it. And there's a red circle here, which is to me the passion you're actually seeking. And it's just behind their head. So if you feel this week or lately like you are doing what you want, you love your job, but it just feels like an uphill climb right now and you've lost the passion for it, then this is your self-care tip for this week. If that doesn't sound like you for this week, please feel free to choose any of the other images or even go to another video, because I do believe we find messages as we need them. I've created all the videos to be timeless. Your first self-care tip for this week is sound healing. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever tried it, but if you Google theta brain waves, if you put the earphones on or put in your earbuds and you listen to it, it's amazing. You know, if you have trouble and you've tried to meditate, it really does help you stay focused. I feel it throughout my entire body, just like singing bowls. Also, if you want to Google singing bowls, maybe you already know about them, but there is something about that tone, the tones that come off of a singing bowl, that it's almost like they vibrate completely through you, and all of the icky, crusty emotion gunk that's inside of you, it just cracks away and falls off like dead skin. I hope that's not really disgusting to say, but yeah, it feels like that. It's just like baked on, caked on mud that just breaks up and falls off because of the waves. So try either theta brain waves or look up singing bowls, because it really is a beautiful sound. That will help you get through some of this negativity. Now we have choose love. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, which we know it looks like from the first card you are, choose a path of love. And it's funny because this is really, to me, a passion, a ball of passion, which is just behind your head. So if you can reach this ball of passion, you will get faster up this hill of where you're trying to go and what you're trying to achieve. And that's what this is saying as well. Love what you do, love it again, be passionate with it again, relight that fire, and you will be unstoppable. So then let's keep going. It says suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. Yeah, I mean, even wouldn't you rather have a bad day doing exactly what you want than a good day doing something you don't want? I don't know about you, but that's true for me. So show your love courageously, show your love openly, show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. Yeah, so if you have to work on some self-confidence issues, then focus this week also on writing things that you like about yourself, okay? Write down some of the things that you've already accomplished, because this person is almost up this hill. Okay, you see that? The top of the hill is right here. And even though you may be feeling like there's a long way to go, you've also come a long way. So gratitude is one of the best ways to kickstart passion again in what you're trying to do, just to be thankful for where you've already come, where have you been? So choose the love path and find your joy again. So now we have the archangel that showed up for you. So if you do want an angel specific name to speak to, This is the one that showed up for you. And the one that showed up for you is Jeremiah, overcoming difficulties. I love when they just line up so perfectly. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Oh my God. You guys, all right, you chose this and you're almost there, so do not give up. Look how there's a feather here, and this person with the wings, this is you, okay, this is you, is flying over this mountain now, completely over it. All right, no longer climbing, flying. So that is amazing. I'm excited for you. And this is your clairsentient card if you enjoy having crystals. The crystal that will help you this week is garnet. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Okay, also what I just got out of that bottom line is take a look at what you're eating and drinking. All right, no lectures on this. I'm not going to lecture you on it, but besides carrying the garnet, be honest. What are you actually doing, drinking and eating that you need to stop, because it's also bringing you down a little bit. It's zapping your energy. That's what I'm looking for. It's zapping your energy. Okay, I am wishing you all the best. Until next week, take care. If you chose this second image, I love the colors on this card. The green and the blue, to me, there's even some purples. Green to me always means healthy and love. And the blue says to me that there's communication. And the white is obviously pure intentions and being connected with spirit. And the purple as well as being receiving from spirit. What I see here, though, is two people who are very much connected. They love each other. And this doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it could be, because it is very clearly a male and a female. But you do not have to be male and a female. It could just be one of you is more nurturing, the other one's more masculine energy. You know, the more the protector and the more aggressor. I say aggressor, but you know, that stronger protective energy. So whoever this is in your life, that you're feeling like you are connected, but you're facing away from each other. So you're very willing to work together, but you're feeling there's something's just a little bit off. This is your message. This is going to be the message for those of you who have someone in your life that you're very much connected to, but you're not really seeing eye to eye right now. You're kind of doing opposite things, but there is definitely love here. There is definitely pure, wonderful love connection. If that's for you, stick with this message. If that doesn't resonate, please feel free to choose any of the other messages, including the other videos, because I've created them to be timeless, so you find them when you need them. Your first self-care tip for this week to reconnect and to get back with this person is spend time with friends. So spend time with them. Ask this other person, like, make an appointment with them to spend time with them. Make it very, solid. Don't make it, can we, wishy-washy, solid set time of focus. That is really important for you to get back eye to eye with this person. So wonderful. That was very clear message there. And now it says give each other space. So if it's that you're disagreeing on something, allow the other person their difference of opinion, which is, it looks like that's where this was going. So sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. So take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. So take this space that they're talking about. Research what the issue is. If you're both in it, whatever the topic is that you're not seeing eye to eye, because that's what we got from here. It's someone not seeing eye to eye. Very much love here. No one's trying to hurt anyone, but it is causing a divide between you. Get some time alone to figure out what you're thinking try and, research whatever you can to get some tools, or see someone together, a counselor or a therapist, and then make the time with them to get this worked out, get this sorted out, because there is so much love here. There's no need for anything to be askew in your relationship. And it's important to work on that, obviously, because it looks from that card you chose this reading because you do have an amazing relationship. This is just a little bump that you need to get over. If there is an angel you like to talk to, this is the one that showed up for you. The angel who showed up for you is Michael. Oh, we love him too. Crystal clear intentions. Yeah, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So what you want is to keep this relationship rock solid, right? That will only come by clear communication. And there's no doubt in my mind by looking at these cards that it will happen, because there is a lot of love in that picture, and that your connection is solid. You just have to work this through. And Archangel Michael says he'll be there to help you and give you both strength that it'll get fixed. If you're clairsentient and you enjoy working with crystals, this is the one that showed up for you. This week we have fluorite. Natural beauty and authenticity. Yeah, stay authentic. And you notice the colors here in these two spheres are the same colors in the Archangel Michael card. So I'd like to point that out because that's pretty incredible synchronicity here for you. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Yep, don't worry. This is about you and them having the communication time that you need and figuring out how to get past this one incident. So your self-care tip for this week is communication. Give each other the space and the time to work it through. And ask Archangel Michael to step in when necessary. All right? I am wishing you all the best. And until next week, take care. If you chose the third card here, image, this looks like someone who is actually giving birth to a project. I mean, there's greens and browns and white and gold. So this to me says it's a project, not a human being. This does not have a pregnancy, a feeling as if it's a human being, because there's a lot of light coming off her head. So this was an idea that is coming to fruition, something that you are actually working on. And if that resonates with you and you are actually trying to start a project or a new business, this is the message for you. If that doesn't sound like you this week, please feel free to choose any of the other pictures and those messages, even other videos, as I've created these to be timeless. And I believe that you will find the message when you need it. Your first self-care tip for this week to get this project going is, are you sleeping? So a dream journal. Interesting, there's two things here. One, are you getting the rest that you need? Are you staying up worrying about it? So it will help you to actually write out your thoughts. So journal is part of it. And the second thing is that spirit will use your dreams to help you move forward and signal what's actually going on, or maybe something in waking life that you're not paying attention to. They try and signal through dreams. So also in your journal, write down your dreams. So two things. How are you sleeping? Oh, there's my dog. Mumi says hello. How are you sleeping? And what are you dreaming? So you write those things down, and you can go to dreambible.com and look up the symbolism for your dreams, and that will help you. Now we have spruce up your nest. Okay, and a lot of times when we're working on something, we allow our workspace to get cluttered and kind of like lots of piles on it. And that can be very distracting. So right away, just seeing this card and the fact that you're trying to bring into the world something substantial, it's time to clean up the area that you're working in, kind of like when you're cooking and you need to keep your space clean. so there's no accidents or mistakes. So this says it's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. So let's stop there for a second. Honor where you recharge. Okay, so especially your bedroom. Take a look at your bedroom. Since this says, are you sleeping? And that stood out to me first. How is your bedroom? Are you changing your sheets? Are you making your room as comfortable as possible? You know, is it take the TV out? Do not let your phone come into your bed. Do not take your phone into your bedroom. I am a firm believer of that. My phone stays in an entirely other room when I go to bed. It just has to. And I have an old-fashioned alarm clock, so I don't have to have my phone by my head. But if you need that, just make sure it's far enough away from you that you're not laying in bed watching something, because we know the blue light, it does keep us awake, and being on any kind of screen, an iPad, a laptop, it engages our brain so that we can't sleep. So make sure your bedroom is free so that it is relaxing. Okay, it's really important. That really stood out for me for you guys. So make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. So if there's clutter, get rid of it. I mean, I just sold a whole bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace and was shocked. I sold everything that I put up. So keep that in mind too. Now we have your clutter could be someone else's gold, and that's true. Every person I met from the Facebook Marketplace sales was very pleasant. They were extremely pleasant and grateful to have something at a lower cost. And then it says, plus when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. And that's what you're trying to do here, is bring this into the world. So a clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. So that in itself is your biggest self-care tip, is your workspace, your bedroom. Make sure those two areas are free of any junk or anything that is bringing you down or making you feel like you're trudging through. Clean it up, and then you'll also get better rest, and that will give you more energy. If you like talking to the archangels, the one that showed up for you this week is Sandalphon, gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. And this is just, to me, this is their way of saying they're going to give you what you want. But for this week especially, make sure you clean up and get that room so you're sleeping properly, and the rest is just, it's going to start coming at you really quickly. So that's amazing. So Sandalphon, if you need an angel to talk to. If you're clairsentient and you like having and working with crystals, this is the one for you this week, is amber. Give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. And don't forget, they've already said to you that if you keep the dream journal, that they will talk to you this week through your dreams. Okay, and those are your self-care tips for this week. I am wishing you all the best, and until next week, take care. If you picked the fourth image, we have a picture of a very well-lit face that appears to be sleeping. And there is a green energy with a red almost top of their crown of their head. And it seems to be coming in a little wisp to give a kiss to this face. And I feel that this is you in a dream state, and that a message is going to come to you in the dream state. And the red symbolizes a passion idea, something that will bring you joy, something that will give you love. It also could be someone who is on the other side, who is trying to give you a message, someone who loves you, who has passed on. And the green is just healthy. It's just healthy, and it is also loving color, a color of the heart chakra. So this is a person who is receiving messages in their sleep, possibly from the other side. If that seems to resonate with you, please stay with me for this message. And if it does not, please feel free to choose any of the other cards, any of the other pictures, including other videos, because I do believe we find messages as we need them. And I have created these so that they are timeless. To best receive these messages in your dreams, or if you already are, they're telling you your first tip will be to soak in a bath. Now, this could be harder if you don't have a bathtub. Some of us only have showers, but this is more about soaking in water, because water is very cleansing, not emotionally cleansing as well. It's symbolic. I mean, all religions will use water in some way or another as symbolism, just to bless someone. So take a long shower if you don't have a bath, and if you have the ability to soak in with some Epsom salt, light a candle carefully, or get one of those candles that has batteries so that it's not a fire hazard. And just, it's about relaxing. This is about relaxing so that you are allowing these messages to come through. So all the gunk from the day, all the emotional stuff that's layering on you gets washed away. The Epsom salt will actually help, take out toxins from your skin. So just, soak in that bath and relax and allow these messages to come in. That could be a form of meditation. If you find it difficult to sit in a chair or to even lay down and meditate, this is a great way to do that. I mean, it is a form of meditation as far as I'm concerned, is, as you relax. So that is important for you to get these messages, is to soak in a bath or take a shower and rinse off all the icky from the day so that you can receive these. Now you have the wishes fulfilled card. Your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. I think we can all relate to that. Have confidence you are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. And I think that's why this is telling you you're going to get it, okay? And you're going to get the messages. You're going to get the messages and the downloads. So just relax, and you're going to have what you asked for is going to happen. All right, so that's beautiful. You're already getting a nod. It's like, don't worry about it. It's going to happen. What you want, you can have. If you would like an archangel to talk to, the one who showed up for you this week is Zadkiel, teaching and learning. So Zadkiel says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. I just call that paying it forward. And if that happens to be in knowledge, that's great. I mean, not that we want to force our things on other people, but if you have someone who comes to you, can certainly share your experiences and what you've learned, and they have the ability to decide if they're going to heed your experience or not. But this is also, Zadkiel is also kind of giving you a nod, like, you know more than you think you do. All right, so there's that. And if you'd like to work with crystals, or you are just more clairsentient, this is the crystal that showed up for you this week. Dolomite. So stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Takes me back to that relaxation and soaking card, right? Do whatever it takes to stay relaxed. And because I'm really stuck on this color, I'm going to suggest that if you don't have dolomite and you don't want to buy a crystal, or just wear this color, it will help you. Okay, then even just being in this energy, this color energy, will help you. Okay, and those are your messages for this week. I am wishing you all the best, and until next week, take care.